Hello everybody, what's the crack? Welcome to part 7 of my Pentagon challenge. It's been 8 games or something along those lines in my 2012-13 A-League season, and this is how it's going. Yeah, that's it really. I couldn't be more appalled myself. It's been 8 games, no wins, 1 draw and 7 defeats, and yet, well, it looks awful, but really we're not that far behind. Like, if I go into the results very briefly, yeah, there they are. From Newcastle United Jets, we played Melbourne Victory. Yeah, fair enough, that was a fairly comprehensive defeat. I'll take that one on the chin. You can see that was one where we were dominated. Then we played the Wellington Phoenix, who are definitely one of the better teams, and we're very close. It was just a bad period in the 50 to 59th minute, that kind of where it went all wrong. Then this Brisbane Roar game was an absolute load of crap. I mean, we were totally dominant, and yet they got a soft penalty and won the game. You can see they got a red card in the 9th minute or something. But that's truly ridiculous how we lost that game, especially at home. Just the guys got really, complacent. At least the 1 point I did get was against Adelaide United, but we kind of forced the initiative. We were leading at half time. Then they got the lead 2-1, but fair play to James Holland. He popped up with his very first goal for the club, and I was happy with that. But again, look at this, 5-4 to Perth Glory. I mean, really bad. It was 3-1 up to them at half time. I honestly don't know how to describe all this. It's absolutely humiliating. Didn't we lose by the same scoreline last season? I may as well have a quick sneak. Yeah, 5-4 to Perth Glory. Come on. We've scored 8 goals against the reigning champions, and yet you still lose both times. I was again very upset to lose to the team I felt were our nearest rivals, Melbourne Heart. They took the lead 1-0, then they made it 2-0. Thank God they missed the penalty. Good job by Nick Feely, who took over from Kingston in goal. Chipperfield got one back, but it wasn't enough. And then our most recent game was Central Coast Mariners, and we gave away a cheap goal and lost that game. But again, if you've been looking at the stats, you'll see we're not that far behind. We're not getting totally wiped off the pitch each and every time. So, irony of ironies, it's Sydney FC who are 9th in the league. They've only won once, and we'll need to change that. We're already 5 points behind them. That has to be changed for the better. We need to get that first win on the board. I believe if this was any other job, I would get sacked by the board, and rightfully so. But they've got no problem with me. Like, they're not losing patience or anything. They're obviously sad about Richard Kingston being a flop at the minute. I don't know if I should play him today, but the financial situation, very briefly, is that, yeah, like, we made no money from the transfer market. Like, every single player that I released has failed to find a new club. That's really bizarre. Just last but not least, we got another new staff member from England, Dave Fallows, a very talented scout, just what I need. 16 player judging player ability and 16 player potential. Then last, may as well have one thing. These are the average ratings of all my players throughout the season. Doesn't show the appearances, but anyway, Michael Marone has played an awful lot of games, and he's been settled. I've been very happy with him thus far. Junkslinger has been a bit disappointing. I thought I revived his form at the end of last season. James Holland has been good when he's been able to play. 6 games, 2 goals. But hopefully he'll chip in with more today. Ante Rocic, yeah, he's not doing too bad. Might have to start him again. Maverick has been really poor. He played very well against the Mariners, though, so that might save his skin, but I've been very disappointed with him. Jason Spagnuolo, Hamad G, I haven't really had a chance to play him. Gilberto Martinez has been on international duty. Now the problem is my best player all season has been James Brown, but he got injured. 4 games, 3 goals, and then he got injured for quite a while. He got a broken collarbone. Yeah, you can just see it there. He's been already out for 3 weeks, and that's another 3 to go. An absolutely devastating loss. It was looking like his best season ever, no question about that. He was looking very good for, you know, top season. But anyway, I'll just get moving to the game. It's the only afternoon kickoff, but anyway, that gives us a better time to concentrate. Yeah, I'll probably skip all this and head straight to team talk, but I'm just gonna warn you that I'm gonna change to the 4-4-2, because it's just if this formation has not been working. So anyway, I'll see you in a minute then. Bye. Okay, so I've restarted the recording at the team talk screen as usual. I'm gonna passionately tell the players to go out and impress me, and again they're getting fed up. They're not looking encouraged at all. You can see Rooney is a bit of a good boy. He's happy to listen to me. Yeah, Halloran is happy, and Marone is happy. How about Nick Feely? Yeah, he's happy. Okay, so you can see my starting 11: Feely, Marone, Thwaite, Maverick, Chipperfield, Halloran, Jungslanger, Grossman, Spagnuolo, Sean Rooney, and James Holland. So Skilled Park demands a bit of a victory. Can Harman get it or risk his season ending after 9 games? I'm sure there are some fans who are demanding him to resign now and save the team from pretty much the worst season an A-League club has ever experienced. But you know, it's really up to him. He's gotten the support of the board, and he rarely gives up on a project, and certainly I would like the opinions of the viewers as well, if at all possible. Should I give up on this job? Is it becoming too much of an A-League, you know, survival as opposed to the Pentagon challenge? But anyway, it's time for Gold Coast United versus Sydney FC, last versus second last, and the consequences of a defeat are absolutely paramount for both these teams. They are clear as day. You must win this game. We'll minimise the stats again for you. It's Peter Jungslanger, and Michael Thwaite, the captain, has gotten off the mark within 4 minutes. What a positive start that is. And the assistant manager told Owen Harman that Michael Thwaite's captaincy was losing the support of several players, but with that kind of feedback, that kind of goal, that is exactly what a captain needs to do. No matter where he plays on the pitch, he's got to take leadership, and he's done just that. But now Sydney FC look to gain retribution. It's Park Jun-tae wide. Here they come again. Sydney are in all black with a bit of blue. Good header by Michael Thwaite. And Maverick clears. Only as far as Moriyasu. What a first goal of the season that is. And yet again, Gold Coast failed to keep a clean sheet. But for once, that was an incredible goal to concede. Absolute hammer strike Oh, he just needed one touch. Maverick. Well, you've got to feel for him. He's playing very badly most of the time. And that kind of behaviour has to stop. It's a corner. Good ball. And headed away. Now a bit of a lull in the action. Brett Emerson over as far as Jung Tae. It's Bridge. Park Jun Tae. Terrible ball. Cleared by Jungslanger. But again, that was rushed by Gold Coast. Not necessary. Good ball. And Thwaite clears for corner. Brief look at match stats. It's very even, but you can see Gold Coast are having their way with possession. Bad corner, and that should be out for a throw in. Here's Scott Chipperfield's chance to take a free kick, and Michael Thwaite unmarked. Not good enough. 40 minutes played. Chipperfield attempts another free kick, but now Thwaite needs to get to the ball first, and his bravery, that was impressive. Halloran, Jungslanger, Rooney, Holland. Good clearance. Calais and Park Jun Tae. Bridge. McFlynn. Oh dear, that was a bit of a yawn. And now Moriyasu, Emerton. Oh, what a catch from Nick Feely. Super reactions. Just 1 minute of added time is necessary, and it is 1-1 at half time. It will certainly suit Sydney FC a little bit more. So I'm going to say I'm happy with your performance so far. Keep it up. So most guys seem happy. I'm going to be assertive to Rooney. I can't tell him he's been lazy. Right, I'll just tell him I'm not happy. Okay. So no one's actually been that bad, but again we conceded a goal. No clean sheets so far this season. That's not really good. The defence needs a bit of a passion team talk. No, didn't work. Striker. Yeah, he's still very happy. Good lad, Rooney. Or it was Holland. Sorry, I wasn't reading it. It was Holland who was getting lazy. So Rooney will get apologies from me. If it was real life, you get apologies. But anyway, we're gonna try and control the game in the second half. We need to drop deeper. I don't like seeing my guys push up so far and then getting, assaulted in the second half. So here we go. An awful long time for something to happen, but here we go. And it's the chance for Gold Coast, given away by it might have been I didn't see who it was it Chipperfield or Marone? I'm not too sure. Brett Emerson back to Grant. Emerson cross cleared. Grant, Carl and Cole. Moriyasu, great tackle. Jungslanger. Rooney looks up at Holland with the pace. No offside, but no composure. It should have been 2-1. Substitution. I'd say, yeah, Halloran can come off for Garcia. So there we are. Halloran replaced by Richard Garcia. Youth for experience. Not bad at all. Here's Garcia with his first few touches. Morone and Garcia again. He needs to put in his top performance for the team today. Sean Rooney. Morone. Rooney or Garcia. Rooney. Great tackle, but Garcia can take it. Oh, throw in. He wants a penalty, Rooney, but he won't get it. You can see him just having a go at the referee. Substitutions again. Chris Harold can come on for Rooney, and Gilberto Martinez, I'd say. Oh, Thwaite's had a very good game, yeah. I'll probably take Morone off. He's a little bit tired, but he's again done very well. No complaints. but we need that goal. Sydney FC. Oh, they're playing it. Oh, they're playing a bit of football in their opposition box, but they didn't make use of it. Here's Nick Feely. Loses the ball. Chris Harold. And it's Holland! Saved! Rebound, surely! No, he didn't take it while it was there. Richard Garcia tackled. He needs to look up for Martinez. He does. Martinez has a free cross, but he decides to jog closer to the box. Grossman. Back to Chipperfield. He knows how to put in a cross. And here he comes. He could just hit it first time, maybe. Plays it along the ground. Again, Chipperfield. It's a long attack. They've got to keep composed. Spagnuolo takes a throw in. Chipperfield. It's Thwaite! Thwaite! 2-1! 2-1 to the Gold Coast! And that is Michael Thwaite again! Free header! Lessons not learned! And maybe the first win of the season is inbound. Look at that! Moriyasu, who scored the goal that made this game more open than it probably should have been. And now Gold Coast have to focus. They need to get back. Garcia heads away. I'm just changing my tactics. I will just see this. Oh. Yeah, Moriyasu, the goal scorer, was guilty for giving away a cheap goal to the opponents, and now a counter attack. It's a 2v2 situation. Chris Harold, Spagnuolo. Oh, what a dreadful ball, but Gilberto Martinez has latched onto it. Garcia and Per Jongsanger wins a penalty. That's a penalty. Makers takers now. Peter Jongsanger to win it, and for Gold Coast season to be rescued. Yes, that's it. He's finally found the back of the net this season, and that is a confirmed victory. You can see how much of a difference it makes when you're 2-1 up and you get a penalty. Absolutely peerless. The 4-4-2 has seemingly worked, and Gold Coast can finally taste some victory. What a game. What a game. Well, good feedback from most of the boys. Michael Thwaite, man of the match, didn't seem to be listening. Oh God, what was wrong? Did I have to tell him he was bad or something? But anyway, Scott Chipperfield was great. No, Jungslanger bossed the midfield, good lad. Very happy. No, it's that's just weird. Like, they're not proud of themselves when they play well. But goodness me, I needed that so much. I'm absolutely thrilled that we got a win, and a good win at that. 3-1 puts us 2 points behind Sydney, but there's a long way to go to getting 6th place. We'll need to keep up the form. Yeah, so I'll probably make a very brief video of our fixtures heading after, I'd say something like 16 games maybe. Pat Fenlon sacked by Hibs. That's bad news, since I'm a League of Ireland fan, or at least I want to become one. Trying to get to a game very soon, hopefully, but that's bad for Pat Fenlon getting sacked in the game. So the other results are as follows: Perth Glory, they may be the champions, but they're doing badly. They've lost again. Adelaide United drew with Melbourne Heart. That's good for me, I suppose. The Newcastle United Jets beat Brisbane Roar, and first versus second. Melbourne victory 4-2 against Wellington Phoenix. That's not bad at all. There's the updated league table. Melbourne victory now top. Okay, so there's no press conference to worry about. I suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So those 8 fixtures, I'll probably play to myself again. The season resets. I said we needed 4 points in these 3 games. You know, we needed that quite badly. We got nowhere near it. So it's going to be awfully difficult. It's the 3rd place, 2nd place and 1st place. We'll have to try and keep the morale up. 2 of the games are at home, that helps. Then the season resets again. It's disappointing there's no cup competition in between the A-League. That's probably my only disappointment with it, but thank goodness we've witnessed a win, our first of the season. But anyway, that'll do for the episode. Yeah, hopefully I can give you a quick update after our videos, but I don't think it's really appropriate to, you know, do many, like this part of the season probably the least interesting, but certainly when we head into the final series of games I might pick 2 or 3 to watch and put into one big video maybe, but that's really up to you. Thanks for watching, bye.